How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we have a 2008 Nissan 350z HR that we will be reviewing. I'm super stoked to drive this thing, but first I will introduce the owner of this car. He'll tell you a little bit about it. We'll give the car a brief walk around as we do every review, and then we will go for a drive. So without further ado, let's get into it. But yeah, I just wanted to show you, we're at this cool little like boat ramp location. It's off some water. So all right, guys, so first and foremost, let's introduce the owner. We have Don here, and this is his 2008 350z HR. So if we just want to walk around and you can kind of like point out all the goodies and all the add-ons that you know slapped on this thing, you can start by doing that. So let's take a look.
I got it in June of 2021 in Orlando. It originally was my daily for a little bit, and then I got my truck. It came pretty close to stock except for the LMGT4 wheels that are on it. It had different tires that were just really not that great. So I put Nitto NT05s on it, which are really good. 245s in the front, 275s in the back, which do pretty well for it. Besides that, really, the only thing exterior is you can clearly see the TOMEI in the back.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as that,
you do have a single TOMEI with a TOMEI Y pipe.
Yeah, it's catback, so it's the Y pipe and everything.
Yeah, so like Don said, the car is relatively stock on the exterior. He's done like a little bit of aesthetic things like the shorty antenna and whatnot, but
and the Nismo lugs out them.
Yeah, that's true. You do have
little things like that
on these beautiful LMGT4s. They are dirty, but they're still beautiful.
It's okay.
Little Nismo valve stems and the Nismo lug nuts, you know, attention to detail, you know, that's why I like this car. But yeah, stock body. It's not cut into. It's you know, everything's OEM for the most part. And it does have the Brembos. I don't believe these came on this car. Probably it didn't come on this car factory.
Yeah, because this is actually the base model.
Yeah.
So this is base. Don't even have traction control. Don't even have cruise. So it's base. So when I bought it,
open diff.
Yeah, open diff, but the LSD is in the garage waiting to get put on. But yeah, open diff, which is not awesome. But it's good that it's base because it's lighter and it gives you more to work with.
It's the lightest version of the 350Z they ever made. Yeah. But yeah, guys, it does have like cool little things. Like these are JDM fenders because they have the little bulbs right here, so that's pretty cool. You know, little hidden detail things, you know, his toe strap. But yeah, I'll show you the interior before we drive the car. But it's got, you know, relatively clean interior. It's got the base seats. It does have like Nismo floor mats, Nismo shifter. I think it's safe to say you've mainly done like performance stuff, you know?
Yeah, nothing really like aesthetics, just kind of, you know, it has, you know, hood struts which are good. But,
you can see in here he's got his filters, and that goes all the way to his Z1 intakes, carbon, so super nice.
Yeah, those are good. They're dirty right now because there was a coolant leak and the coolant kind of got everywhere, but it is now fixed and there's no more coolant leak.
Nice little Z1 oil cap, Z1 hoses, almost full exhaust. I mean, you don't have the headers, but besides that, straight out the back it's TOMEI, so this thing sounds insane.
And the actual cones are like right there.
Yeah. Fully exposed. Oh yeah, you have a Z1 undershroud as well.
Z1 undershroud.
Yeah, I mean, Don does have a lot more parts he's going to be putting on this car, and probably in the future when he starts his channel, you guys can head over there and you can check out all the individual parts that he has for this car and what he plans on doing, and how this build's going to go down. But I mean, with all that said, I think it's time to start up the car and just listen to it. He'll probably rev it to like 3,000. You guys can hear the TOMEI, and we'll go for a drive after that. Sounds good, dude.
Thanks, man.
Let us know, guys, down in the comments below. Does it sound legit? Does it sound like a trumpet? Yeah, they're not happy back there, but it's okay. We'll be out of here pretty soon. So, with all that said, guys, let's close the hood. Let's take this thing for a drive. It was kind of raining, like sprinkling just a little bit, but I think it's just a rain cloud, so we should be okay. And this thing does have an open diff, so it's not going to be spinning both wheels anyways. Yeah, we'll be okay. So, let's get it. Alright guys, this is not the first HR that I've driven. I've driven one other one of my friend's HRs when he had it. So this isn't my first rodeo, but do we go this way? I'm just gonna go this way. But it's been a while, and unlike my friend's, Dawn's is full bolt-on tuned. And I mean, it has a mild reflash. We're just gonna call it tuned. Because like you said in the video, to run those 3-inch intakes, you needed a reflash.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do, and it wouldn't even stay running.
It would just die out.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna turn onto the bridge and then go back down it. All right.
Yeah, don't be afraid to
give it the.
Do whatever you want.
The beans. I'm still getting used to this transmission. Because this is a CDO2, it's not a CDO9 that's found in my car, so the throws feel way different, and I feel like the transmission gate is a little bit different for sure.
Yeah, the distance is like that.
But we're just cruising for now. We're gonna turn back around. As you guys can see, it's raining just a little bit, but not enough to. Yeah. So. Oh God, maybe we gotta roll the windows up.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Alright, so I'm gonna turn down here and then loop back around.
Just in this area.
Probably, yeah. Sorry. Still getting used to the transmission, guys, so don't make fun of me for my bad shifting. But yeah, there's 3 different versions, if you guys didn't know, of the 350Z. The HR is the final variant of it. It's the most refined motor. It has the most power. It's the most sought after. And this one, there's no exception. This thing is pretty good. So we're gonna hit a U-turn somewhere. I don't know where.
Yeah, a little ways down.
And then we're gonna take this thing on some back roads.
Definitely.
See how it drives. Oh, just like that, guys, the rain stopped. So
Florida.
yeah, Florida life. Exhaust sounds so good.
Nice. Yeah, that's good.
So what would you say this car makes, like, power wise? What does it feel like?
I don't know, because obviously over time it loses power. Out the box it was 306, and then it's got 100 best case, if it did, you know, 280, that'd be great. Like 280 at the wheel would be good. I don't know. I'd love to put it on the dyno, but you know, it's never happened.
If it does make 280, it feels like every bit of it.
Yeah.
I think it makes a bit more.
Maybe.
Dude, the echo of the car off the bridge.
It drives pretty tight though.
Oh yeah, this thing is, it feels like a freaking glove.
Once I get the suspension to BC, it'll be a lot better.
100%, yeah.
More dialed in, but right now, you know.
Little MR2. Yeah, once I get to that second light, we'll take those back roads and then I'll let her eat. Because those roads are super fun. Okay, Nissan. Right now, guys, I'm just trying to put as much space between me and the people in front because this car is going to pick up really fast and we're going to catch up to them like in maybe 2 seconds. So that's like the biggest thing. Just if we can have a clean run through this. It's like some back roads, they have some chicanes, you know, it's a lot of downshifting, gonna be super fun, but you know, there's that one person that does 10 miles under the speed limit and then this thing handles amazing, guys, and it grips up super nicely with these tires. And also you got the LM GT4s, which if you guys don't know, these are the OGs. These aren't the newer ones. These are the, you know, the monoblock, lightweight, rare catalog Japanese wheels. And a lot of R chassis owners, S chassis owners, they desire these wheels, and you know, they pay big amounts of money for them. These things go for a couple grand. And it's funny because, you know, you just see these on a little 350z HR, and Don's always at like car shows, and I always see owners, you know, they compliment him on his wheels because they're some legit OG Nismo wheels.
Yeah.
And
it's one of those, like, if you know, you know, and if you don't, it's just the wheel.
Right, it just looks like a Rep T37 with a Nismo sticker on it if you don't know, but it's like if you do know, it's an OG catalog wheel. And
good track wheels too.
For sure, yeah. They're forged. You know, these things are legit, and I always tell Don, like maybe once a month, I'm always like, hey man, if you think about selling them, just let me know. I'm right here. So we're just hitting a little
in the church.
Yeah, we're gonna send it in a church
Church is over
on a Sunday.
Yeah.
I just really want to hit that, just, you know,
yeah,
just get it once. If I can get it once, it's so rewarding. It's just a matter of, I think we're good now. Should I punch it?
Yeah, man.
We got it.
I
got in the zone and I was like,
I wasn't worried about that car. I was worried about another car on the road. Like,
yeah.
Like this car didn't go anywhere. It's all good.
Dude, this thing is, and I wasn't pushing it to its limits.
Yeah.
Like there was still a lot to give.
Yeah.
And this car, it just takes it, guys. These things, the Z, it starts off, in particular the Z33, it starts off as a grand touring car, if you will. But by modern standards, I mean, dude, these are sports cars, and once you know, do brakes, you know, suspension, tires, like bolt-ons, these things really wake up, and they have so much potential to be like great handling track cars. And I can say this because just last year I went out to Georgia and I had a lot of seat time with pro drivers and you know, souped up supercharged 370Z track cars, VR30 swap 370Zs, pretty much Frankenstein builds, Nismos, and they're great cars. And when built correctly, they respond, you know. It's really good, dude. And I just, these things, of course, they're great drift chassis, but people really overlook the fact that these things can shine so well on a racetrack if you set them up correctly.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I just feel like with the Z stigma and the owners getting, you know, a hold of these and they're clapping them out, I just feel like this car doesn't get the credit it deserves. But I mean, as you guys saw back there, I did less talking, more concentrating. Don did all the concentrating and a little concern. But I mean, dude, there wasn't a point during that where I felt this car would have like lost control, or, you know, the brakes felt soft. Like, I was fully confident, and the car still had a lot more, you know what I mean? But downshifts sound great with the TOMEI setup. Dude, this thing opened up through. That was,
yeah, it was good. Yeah.
How was it as a passenger?
Different.
The different feeling?
Yeah, because I mean, just the lack of control. I knew it was fine, but those...
Oh, we were doing the speed limit, you know. You know, for the video, for the purpose of the video, we were doing the speed limit, you know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but I know what you mean. But yeah, Don, he had full confidence in me. You know, you're gonna have those regular, you know, everyday drivers that just pull out and don't look either way, so you gotta always watch out for them. But you know, this thing is really good, dude. You got a great car, and it's got a lot of potential. And Don does plan on, you know, taking it out to the track, doing some autocross in it.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, just having fun with it, enjoying the cars and using them for what they were intended to do. And yeah, they're great drift cars if you're on a budget and whatnot, but I don't know, dude. These things they have a lot of circuit potential in them. You know, as you guys saw back there, and that wasn't me like fully, almost stalled it, still getting used to the grabbing point, but that was a rough one. But
yeah, like 70 at third.
We'll do a 2.
Yeah,
we'll do like a 2-3.
I'm gonna wait for that car to get more ahead though.
Yeah, because we're gonna.
It's gonna get quick.
All right. Dude, it's good. Is fun.
Yeah.
And guys, really with the HR, it does have that extra little bit of rev range. It does rev out to 8,000 RPM. You can actually set your RPM to about 8,200.
Yeah.
But yeah, these things, they don't make as much torque as the DEs, but definitely when you get higher in the rev range, around like 5,000, they really start to make all the power up there. And it just feels like you're going and going and going. I mean, it's not an S2000. They don't rev to 9 grand. It's not an AP1, but still, for a Z, it's so much fun, guys. And I feel like, you know, the Nismos have been out, you know, there's not much I can say about these cars that have already been said, that have already been showed. They're great, and that's why the HR, you know, it goes for a little bit more than the DEs, because these are just a little bit, you know, more car for what you're paying. But yeah, the DEs are great starting points, and you can pick one up for a pretty good price nowadays, like $7 grand. You can get a pretty clean one if you shop around. But man, if you hold off and just save a little bit more money for the HR, you know, it's well worth it. And I guess the only thing to drive after this would be a Nismo. Yeah. So if you guys are watching and any of you are in Florida and you have a 350Z Nismo that I can, you know, drive, be sure to let me know in the comments, and, you know, I'll contact you and we can make it work. But yeah, this thing is great, man. Thanks for letting me take this thing out. And me and Don, we had to squeeze this review in last second, but everything worked out pretty good. And yeah, this car is fun. I can't wait till my car gets to the level of this. And yeah, guys, just be on the lookout. I got a lot of install videos. I've been putting a lot of parts on my car as well. So just be on the lookout, stay tuned. I got a lot of content coming to the channel, so but with all that said, thank you, Don, for letting me drive your HR. And yeah, guys, leave a like on the video. Let me know what was your favorite part about the video down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Wait, we gotta send it. Alright, we'll stop being VQ owners. Alright, guys, see you later.